on here.
Oh no, he still has the flip phone. I have had AT&T call my mom saying, "Hey, we're discontinuing this phone." So he just keeps going down the line, finding the last living flip phone until they say no. So that's why he gets a new phone. Like, Jay, this phone doesn't work. Can you find another one? So I go online and find another fucking phone that it flips out and that's not a touchscreen. God forbid we fucking learn.
Why does he want a flip phone so bad?
Bro.
My dad wants a flip phone. He's like, I want to call and text. That's all I want. I don't need all other bullshit.
No, he doesn't even want to text. No, my dad, no, fuck off a text. No.
That's fair. My dad's too advanced. He wants to text.
He can't even check his voice. If you leave a voicemail, you can't because he hasn't checked the voicemail since 1999. So,
like, Mom, can you tell Dad?
Cup to cup.
Welcome, everybody. It is Cup to Cup, episode number 271.
Thank you, Jay.
Goddamn. We got a crazy ass episode ahead of us. We got Florida Man movie talk. We got voice nuggets, which means you guys are talking to us, and that's fucking awesome. We also have rapid fire that I didn't do, so that's going to be interesting.
Perfect.
I love it. Just found out.
Even better.
That's real.
This is where we fucked up. I am an asshole and dad tip. So get excited, folks. Lots of stuff happening tonight, and we're gonna fucking play it as it goes. I do have 4 of my very best friends, my only friends, not only fans, only friends, but they all could have their own OnlyFans if they wanted to for their each individualized reasons. And I'm going to give you that as I introduce you. Okay, Are you ready?
Yes.
Jose is here. Say hello, Jose.
What is up, my people?
He's also watching a baseball game right now. Just want to give
Jose is watching
about 50,
Yankees game.
50-60%.
Okay, when this podcast drops and I'm dead, then you'll feel bad for not letting me.
No, you should feel bad for not
Still
interacting with us. Like, that's on you, actually.
Why would I
that's
feel
a good
bad?
point.
I'm dead.
Enjoy these
that's why
moments
you
that
shouldn't
you have
die.
left with us.
Yeah.
Jose, you're gonna
As he looks away to watch the game.
He don't give a shit. He's like, I'd rather watch the game than spend these moments with you.
Jose, the reason you could have an OnlyFans is because you can suck a dick, and anybody who can suck a dick can have an OnlyFans. So
there you go.
Thank you.
We also have
Is it
Chase
because he can suck a dick or he's good at sucking dick?
No, nobody said he's good except for the one
Wait,
person
we
that
all
lies
can
to him.
suck a dick. I don't understand. What do you mean by that?
Oh no, I
This
can't.
is true.
You can't.
I can't.
You've tried.
Physically, you can.
No, I can't.
You've tried.
No.
For sure.
Oh, no, you've tried.
You would have to
That's
try.
not physically possible. Possible. If I tried to, I'd be like, I couldn't do it.
If that's not on the moment of cringe next week, then I just don't even know what we're doing here.
I mean, I just toss him.
Look at that little mouth. That little mouth can suck a dick. I can tell.
Jesus, it sounds sexy as fuck.
Please
Sucking
stop
a dick. That
looking
little
at my mouth
sucking
and
dick.
thinking about sucking dicks. By the
Little
way,
dick sucking lips
Chase
right
is
there.
here, everybody.
Yo.
Chase could have an OnlyFans because of his hairy ass everything, and people like hairy stuff. So
Sure. There's a market
grizzly
for that.
bear is what you are. You could be. So Chase, you could just make it OnlyFans of you just rubbing your chest and your belly, and people would love that shit.
Dude,
Oh,
you'd
without
be
a doubt.
surprised.
Your
You'd be surprised
your
the money you
OnlyFans would be
make.
Daddy Bear. Daddy Bear.
Daddy-
Hey, write that
Daddy
down.
Bear
Somebody
Chase.
write that down. Somebody
Daddy
write
Bear
that down.
Chase.
Daddy Bear Chase.
Write
DBC,
that
bro.
down.
DBC.
I like that. Oh, I like that.
Don't worry, Chase. I wrote it down. Daddy Bear Chase. I got you
Thank
covered.
you. Thank you.
We like DBC. Jose likes BBC. So there you go.
I'm not giving credit because it's kind of
I mean,
fun,
I
to be
do.
honest
Sure.
with you.
Why not?
Anyways,
Anybody
we
doesn't
got
know it's
Chris.
not
I like all
Yes.
BCs.
Chris, what does BBC mean?
Big black cock.
I love how he had to say it like that.
I couldn't say it normal. I had to put it in.
Oh, for sure.
Chris
You
here.
can't go like, it's a big black
It's big black cocks.
Might be better. Chris is here, everybody.
Hey, come now. What's
I
up,
thought you were
boys?
going to say speaking of
now?
PDCs. Chris is here.
Come now.
Right now,
I say come now. Kevin says I say cum now.
Come now.
Come now. It's you telling people to do things, which is something you could also do, Chris, with your OnlyFans. You could instruct people to do things. That's a thing that people like as well. Like, hey, don't come yet. Don't come yet.
Not yet. You got more?
Not yet.
Well, according to you, he should be a lot more
little,
southern
like-
sounding.
Like
Hey,
Dom.
not yet. Don't you do it. Not yet. Hold on now.
Kevin, have you, be honest, Kevin, have you done the masturbation challenge, like porn videos? Like, it's like, don't come, you can't come kind of thing?
I wouldn't survive. That's
I wouldn't make
those? Who the fuck? All right,
it's its own genre. I don't know
pausing.
exactly what the genre is called,
I'm
but
so
it's like
glad that's
like
Let's
a
talk
don't
about
come
this in 1
challenge
second.
thing.
I'm gonna introduce
Hold that
Jason
thought.
is here as well. Jason's
What's up, guys?
here. Jason, you know what you could do. Just put on them gray sweatpants and fucking work out.
We're almost in season. Almost
there
there.
you
go. All right.
Almost there.
Now back to your motivational
to
challenges.
the porn category.
What I do, and I think that 90% of men, I would assume, do with porn is you scroll until you find something that gets you hard, and then you jerk off to it. Now you're saying to find something that's
Goddamn on point.
challenging.
No.
Where somebody
It
is
is
like,
it's not saying something
I know what
that's
he's talking about,
challenging.
yeah.
There's a genre out there
Chris is
where
like,
it's
I
like
know
it's like a
those.
don't
Like,
come
I'm familiar.
challenge.
I know what you're talking
And
about.
you have to keep watching, and it like tells you like there's like strokes per minute and stuff like that you have to do. And
They
it's
keep
like,
the
it's
stats.
literally a challenge. Kevin's
Well, it's
like,
like
this
it's
is
like
kind
an
of fun.
edging
Like,
no,
guy.
it's not. No, that's what you're like. I'm not like that. No, I'm good.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Am I? So Chris, you know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about, yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
Well,
Hey, Jose, have you ever heard of it?
You're like super. I haven't heard of. I haven't heard of straight people on these things. I've heard of.
Oh,
I've heard of-
Jesus. Get out of here, bro. We're the
Gay
same
people
as
don't
you,
own it
okay?
all,
you're
dude.
not.
All right.
Yeah,
You're
come
not
on,
the
we
same
can
as
have
me.
this
You're not
too.
even close to the same as me. Get out of here. But I think it's really cute that straight
better.
people are doing it. It's good for you. That's great.
Thank you.
I wasn't sure.
Thank you for that.
Are you guys really picky? Do you really scroll until you find the right thing?
Yes.
Or do you
Depends
just,
on when I have to go to bed.
Depends on when I have 5 minutes.
I got 6 minutes, so right there,
Hey,
done.
there you go, John. That's all I need right there. I'm in.
That's all you need.
Here, Jose.
There,
Even better.
There. it
I
is.
mean,
That's
that
the
is
one.
every time I see it, it is perfectly angled. That Chase is literally fucking him
Just
right
peeking
now.
over,
That's-
just
well,
like
that's
pounding
exactly
that
what's
ass.
happening.
Perfect example why you guys should be checking out YouTube right now.
Yeah.
If you're listening to the
You can
podcast,
check
look at
out-
the time
Glossy
code. It's
my
gonna be
eyes.
associated.
You go.
It hurt. It was big.
Yeah,
October.
it's a big
Oh, we
thing.
know.
It's a-
BBC got it, bro.
BBC.
BDC.
That term
the
applies
British
here.
Broadcasting Company. The
Yeah,
British
for
Broadcasting.
sure.
BBC.
Yeah, so
nice.
welcome in, folks. After our intros, we do something that we
Oh, I
do
have
that
it.
now. We're gonna do that opening item now. So
Excuse me, do you know how much a polar bear weighs?
No, how much?
Enough to break the ice. Hi, Fred Searing. How are you?
I really just want to watch the movie so I can be like,
Yeah.
I know that scene by
I,
heart.
I just had a thought. I don't know if we asked this. What do you think when he says hi, I'm Fred Searing? What do you think her response was to what when he said that? Do you think she said introduce herself, or do you think she said fuck off? What do you think she said?
Do they cut
Does
away
she
from
say,
it right away?
Does she
Has
say
nobody
something
watched
in the movie?
I don't.
never-
I don't think in the movie.
I don't remember.
If they did, I don't
know.
remember.
I will say though, like they're in no real world
Chase, I feel like you
situation
know.
would any girl like when she answered his question, she was so intrigued. No. Like she was like, no, tell me more. There's no fucking way a woman's gonna hear that and go, no, I haven't heard. Tell me.
Always
They're like, get the fuck
wondered
away from
how
me.
much polar
That's what I mean. Would
bears
she
weigh.
go along with it, or should she be like fuck away?
Based
from
off
me,
of
dude?
her response, I would say yes. She goes.
Yeah.
She was too intrigued with that question. Like absolutely intrigued.
Most girls would be like, how much does a polar bear weigh? She'd be like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man?
Seriously, watch
what?
it
you
one more
asking
time.
me?
Watch
Are
her
you doing
response.
a video right now? Like, what are you doing? Like, what's
Watch her
going on?
response right now. Watch how intrigued. I'm not even lying.
Excuse me, do you know how much a polar bear weighs?
No, how much?
Enough to break the ice. Hi, Fred Searing. How are you?
It's almost
Yeah,
like
yeah, there's
she's
intrigue
an
there. There's a-
actress.
right?
It's
There's
wild.
intrigue there.
Well, I think like 3 weeks ago, someone was shitting on her as an actress. So
Does it do it? I don't even know who she is. But I assume
Couldn't
she's
tell
a
you.
shitty actress.
okay,
That's
Jesus
just
Christ.
rude to
All right, moving
assume
on. What's
that.
the opening item?
Opening item.
So,
Get
just so you
excited.
all know,
Okay.
I'm just. This is real time fact checking. She
Got
walks
it.
away. She just leaves. She doesn't say anything.
Okay.
She
Thank
just
you
turns away.
for confirming that.
Fucked up.
Got you guys.
Disappointing.
Well, we do have a guy that fact checks every episode, so sorry to that guy. You'll never know.
Yeah, sorry about that.
But anyways, yes, I see it, Jason. What was the opening item? It is, what was the movie you had on VHS back in the day that you watched so much it started to wear out?
All right, Chris, who gave you this question?
Hey, man, that's our boy Mike. Thank you. He put it in the group chat. Oh, thank God. And
we love
Here
that.
it is.
And then what?
then I thought it was
feel
a
like
great
none of
opening
us
item.
gave
I
him
thought
an
it was a
answer.
great opening item. I know.
I think it was a
and then
good
literally
question, but
two
none of
people
us
in the
gave
group
him a
chat
good
were
answer
like,
with that, so I don't know where this is going to go.
Chris is like,
Chase,
perfect,
back
let's
in the
use it.
day, a VHS was something you put in like a VCR.
Yeah, no, I'm aware. Chris and I are the same age.
Yeah, I was just letting you
For the
know because
record.
you haven't said anything
That's
for
where,
a minute.
that's where you
Let
have
the record show.
porn
Yeah, where you put the tape
on
Oh, yeah, the porn. Wait, I
Scramble
took that.
porn.
What? The porn. What?
the porn.
All right, here we
Jason,
go.
what's your
random point?
All right,
random bonus point.
okay.
Hey, stop. Random bonus point for the board. All right, Chris, get ready to put it on there. Right now,
Da-da-da.
without Googling it, tell me what VHS stands for.
I don't fucking know.
Come on, guess real quick.
Video home something.
Video
home.
connection service.
Too long. Nobody get it. Too long.
VHS, bro. VHS. I'm just gonna let you know that.
Video
Kev.
home
Home
season.
system.
Why are you
System.
stealing my video home? Back off.
Oh, video homosexual.
Nope. Too long. Nobody got it. Moving on. Too long.
All right, what do we got?
long.
What are our final? Give me
Why
your
is that
final
too
answers.
long?
Give me your.
I
Final
don't want anybody to
answers.
get points, so I'm like, it's too long. It took
Video
too long.
homosexual.
Video home system.
All right, wrong, Kevin. Chris, what was yours?
Oh shit! I forgot to even think about it. I was saying nobody
Oh.
get it.
I got Jose's.
Video home.
Why are y'all stealing my video home? Video home screening.
No shot.
All right, Chris, video home what?
video home speakers?
And then Jose.
System. Video home.
Put it on the board.
That's not a point. There's no fucking shot we're giving.
It's a
that
point. We're giving it a point. Video home system. It is. Jose gets a point.
It's bullshit.
Stealing my video.
I don't approve it either.
Kevin has walked away, guys. Kevin has walked away.
It's fucking bullshit, bro.
It is bullshit. I'm in last. It is bullshit. I'm with
Handing
you.
out
There
points
is
for
a
no fucking
miscellaneous-
reason.
There's a miscellaneous category for a reason.
Man, miscellaneous these balls. okay?
Miscellaneous, literally these balls.
Oh, it just sounds like someone's repeating somebody over and over again. Got it.
Wow.
All right,
we are.
Chase, give us the VHS that you almost wore out or probably just overplayed.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. A couple came to mind, none where I was just like, yeah, I watched just that movie over and over again. But one of the main ones for sure was Karate Kid.
Okay.
It's a good one.
I dig it.
Karate Kid. This is a good movie.
Jose.
Yeah, I
Jose,
would have
what
wore
about
it
you?
out too.
I didn't fucking have one. They said this when.
Just
I don't
pick
know.
one.
I'm sorry.
One movie
I
that-
give you at least a day's notice to
one
think about
movie-
this.
Shut
Man
up,
was
Chris.
Blu-rays only.
Angels
Shut
in the
up.
Outfield. I watched Angels in the Outfield a lot.
good one.
I did watch
was
that a
one
lot.
movie.
Yeah.
And I think that was recorded off of the illegal cable box that my dad had. So I guess that does
Your
count.
dad had a legal cable box. Let's fucking go. The good
Yeah,
shit.
man. That was the first time I saw porn.
He had
It was on
pornos?
that- It was on there.
The gay
That's the
porno?
important question. Were there pornos?
There were pornos. There were like 2 porno channels.
Don't know.
I had to like that's the first time in my life that I learned what the last button on the remote control was.
Hell yeah.
Oh, every
Had a
kid knew
finger
that
on it.
shit. You had it
Had
programmed.
every
All right, what are
finger.
we watching? The Weather Channel and porn.
No, you had no.
Dad's
You,
like,
USA
why
at
are you-
all.
you had to
Dad's like,
make
why
it
are you watching the
believable.
preview channel?
No, I had it all
preview
played
channel?
out. My dad would come out and be like, Dad, there's going to be a storm tomorrow morning at 3 o'clock.
He's like,
He's
why
like,
is
turn
there
your
a dick
fucking
in your
porn off and
hand?
go to bed, bro.
Why are
He's
you
like, it's
still
Florida.
up
Of
right
course,
now?
there's going to be a storm tomorrow at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, it's true.
That's valid.
3 o'clock.
Mine was kind of the same reason as Jose said, but I told this to Mike. My grandmother had actually the VHS recorder, and she would rent them from Blockbuster and record the movies and then send those. So we really didn't own the real tape. We already had like the fake shit. But that being said, mine was The Goonies. I watched The Goonies like a motherfucker, like
That's a good one.
ridiculous amount. And Bambi.
Why would you watch Bambi more than
I don't know.
Yeah, why?
I
Like,
don't know.
saddest Disney movie
My
of all
mom,
time?
my mom as a kid said I would always put that on all the time, and she was like, "That's really sad." Like I don't know.
I used to love Thumper though. He was great.
Thumper was cool as fuck. When Thumper found his girlfriend, I was like, yeah, she's hot. I was like, that's a hot bunny.
Yeah.
I was like, that is a sexual innuendo that I did not understand until I was much older. I was like, yeah. That was a hot bunny, though.
That's a good opening item right there, too.
That was a hot bunny.
It was a hot bunny. Let's be real. All right, Chris, what about you?
I had two. It was close. It was between. First one was Little Giants, but it was for me. But then Free Willy. Free Willy was my shit. Back in the day.
Great soundtrack.
I love Free Willy.
Those
bro.
are both good ones.
Yep. Who's up?
Dude,
Who's
sing
last?
that shit. Come on. Oh man. I know
Kevin,
my
was it
drunk
me?
song tonight will be as.
Kevin, do you have color TV back then or no?
Do I have what?
Was it color TV or not back then?
Yeah,
have
we
the
definitely
rabbit?
had color. That's why I'll never be a racist because I had color TV back then. So for me, it was Top Gun, 100%. I actually wore Top Gun out, 100%. My mom had to get a new VHS of Top Gun because I came back with it. I took it over to my friend's house. We were watching it, fucking just going crazy on some Maverick. And brought it back, and it didn't work. And I was just like, I don't know what's going on.
Was it sticky?
Yeah, I'm sure it didn't
single one
work.
of us went.
With a sticky?
No, was it sticky when it came back?
Sticky tape.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it's okay.
Jose and I
No,
both
no.
thought the same thing when you were like, I took it to my friend's house.
Oh, because y'all are
Ham
gay.
on
That's why. That's why you were thinking that.
I don't have a
friends-
Subaru Outback actually, so
He does.
Well, you want one.
a little bit straighter than you are.
He is. a little bit straighter than you.
Congratulations. Yeah. Except I don't suck dick, and you do.
I don't know those lips. Those little.
That's
those
where
little
that
lips over there.
that's where that line kind of fucking goes
No,
one way
those little
and
dick
not
sucking
the
lips
other
over there
way.
Say otherwise.
I have little lips, I've been told, so I don't have DSL.
You got little
so-
lips. You do. Very
Like
cute, though.
your big ass fucking slobber noggin lips you got there, boy.
You are treading a fine line.
Speaking of dumbasses, we got Florida Man, guys. Let's just move on to that one. Ignoring Kevin.
Rest in peace. We're all gonna die.
For some Florida man points.
That was timed perfectly, by
That
the
was
way.
really good. That was really
Hey, your last Florida
speaking
man,
of-
guys. Come on.
Speaking of we're all gonna die, this is
Yeah,
a
you're
hurricane
muted.
headline out of Lee County from the Great Latin Times. So I don't know if it's true or not. Felt fake.
It's got to be.
Florida man taking shelter from hurricane on blank gets arrested.
On blank?
Florida man taking shelter from hurricane on blank gets arrested.
So it's a place. It's a location.
Yeah, I gave you a clue. You can take it for how you want to take
on at. I don't know.
On blank.
Taking
it.
shelter.
What did he
Gotta focus.
take
I need
shelter
these
on?
points.
Blank.
That he got him arrested.
Let's go, Kev.
Hey, Kev, what's up, dude?
I didn't mute you.
You can unmute yourself, buddy.
You can
I
hit that
can't
button
unmute
and
you, bro. Swear to God.
you can hit that button and fix that.
I think
problem.
that's on you.
Did he really?
No,
not
you're
know
a
he could
dick.
do that?
It's fine. It's blow up doll.
I got him arrested.
Oh, never mind. Nope, it's not blow up doll.
No.
Why the fuck did I
That's
say
it.
anything?
Yeah, I didn't mean to say that.
Yes.
Jason, don't give reactions. But
I
yeah, I'll
tried
stick
not.
with it. Fuck it.
Just don't say stupid shit.
On blank.
Kevin gets so fucking mad.
On.
So mad he's. I'd say a cop car. I guess I'm trying to think
I
of
was going to
something
say
illegal.
a police.
That's a
like,
good one, Chris.
Cop car.
You can only use that answer from now on.
Thank you.
Chase?
I was going to say something similar. But I'll
On.
switch
You
it
said
up.
on, right, Jason?
I said on.
On something. Okay.
On something.
Let's say on his roof.
I was going to say on his neighbor's roof.
And then Kev?
I said a blow up doll.
Blow
I'm
up doll.
sticking with
He's-
it. I don't
he-
give a shit. I know you
sticking
hate
to it.
me and you hate my answer.
I don't hate your answer.
so-
I don't hate your answer.
All right, I'll shut.
I think it's a great answer. Jose was close. If he would have went broader, we might have given it to it. But he was Florida man taking shelter from hurricane on Walmart roof, arrested for trespassing. According to Latin Times, a man
fucked up.
trying to escape Hurricane Helena's wrath was arrested after seeking shelter on top of a Walmart.
Right?
Like, why arrest them at this point? Can we just be like, hey, dumbass, I saved your life. Like, maybe
try and get out of there.
Read a book.
Why are you dousing on my head of disrespect? Oh, no Drake fans around here?
Just when you sing it. Jose, would we? All right, Chase. Would we have given Jose the answer if he said it on a roof?
I said neighbor's roof too.
Yeah, but yours is more specific.
Are you?
No, don't give him shit. Don't give him
had
nothing.
more.
I just don't know how your own roof is closer than.
Okay, Chase. If you two would have just said roof, would you have said that's a point?
No.
Okay.
Because it was Walmart.
No,
it's specific.
I think would have gotten a point.
Yeah, but it was Walmart.
That's what I'm saying.
Can we get back to the discussion of who was closer to being wrong?
I mean, Kev, your answer was amazing. Can you please break that down to us, how you would get arrested for seeking shelter on top of a blow-up doll?
Because somebody walked, family would be, escaping the hurricane as well, and they'd be like, "There's a guy out there, with a fucking dick in his mouth from a blow-up doll, and it's fucking offensive to my family because what? Yeah,
he's got an outback.
We live in a fucking exclusive world now, inclusive and exclusive. So."
Inexclusive.
I'm offended because I am only a straight family and I go my Christian family and we can't have
All right,
that.
we have some voice nuggets.
You gotta.
I don't know where he's going with this right now.
He's just rolling.
We got one from Blair. He has dropped a few, so what we're gonna do is spread these out because that's what we like to do: spread out voice nuggets. So this current one right now comes from Blair, and remember, I want to remind everybody he is actually listening from the beginning and catching up. From my understanding, Chase, you said talking to him, he is listening to new ones also.
I believe that he's listening to new and old.
Oh, you're talking to him now.
No, but
no, definitely not talking to him.
I've read some texts that make it seem like he's read or listened to some of the new ones too.
That you've not confirmed.
We have not confirmed.
There's no confirmation this has happened.
All right, here we go.
Hey, fellas, it's Blair.
Winner.
Up to like episode 130 something, almost to 140. I just a few episodes ago, heard the one where y'all were talking about which athletes you would pick on your dodgeball team, and it's insane to me that none of y'all picked Larry Fitzgerald, the man who had more tackles in his NFL career than dropped passes. I get it, recency bias, D-Hop, Devontae Adams, whatever. That's fucking stupid. You're stupid. He had 29 career drops in a 17-year season career. Like, that's insane. He had less than 2 drop passes a year, and nobody thought of him. Crazy. Also, fellas, Jason, Kev, if y'all need recipes, hit me up. I got all kinds of recipes, high-protein stuff like
You say recipes?
I got baked ziti, I got potato bowls, I got
Blair,
burrito
that was like
bowls,
50 years ago. No one knows what you're talking about
I got recipes for
right
you.
now.
If you're getting bored with what everyone's making at home or you need ideas, I'm your boy.
Just send us voice nuggets of recipes. I'll listen to that shit.
We'll take the recipes.
Fuck a voice nugget. I want a full-ass video.
Under 60 seconds. There's your niche.
No,
like,
I want it in real
recipe.
time, actually. I want to see the entire process, please.
Chase wants to watch
Chase,
you cook
what
the food,
are we?
actually.
What are you doing? You're setting us up for that.
That's a long. He's gonna do it. Blair's gonna do it, bro.
Yeah,
He's like, got you, heard.
How you smoke ribs in real time, please.
Now you're just getting Chase horny if you're going to smoke ribs. He's like,
We got movie talk, and then we got another nugget. Imone sent back to back because you got cut off because it's like a limit on our website. So if you feel like you got a lengthy one, just send us a text or a Instagram message or a voice text. And if you have our number or email through your voice text, if you feel like it's getting cut off, I do.
Send a dove to Jason's dad.
Yeah, for sure. That's definitely gonna
that's
work.
the way to do it.
Fuck. We need that movie talk intro, Kevin.
Oh, I like how you just. This dude doesn't make intro videos anymore. He's done. He's done.
It's like, Kev, where is that
at? Movie intro, movie talk. We got this from Chris. We're gonna break it down with some music. Tell us
Let's
what
go, Chris.
we're doing here.
Come on, Chris. We're in it.
Come on, Chris.
Movie talk. Ooh. Movie talk. Very simple. We're talking movies, baby. Let's get right into it.
Is that what we're doing?
That's about all you need to do. I can't make it any simpler.
What's the genre? What's the topic? What are we doing?
There's going to be a lot more in the spooky season because we're in Halloween, but we're going to start off with one that came out this year called Civil War with Kirsten Dunst. I don't know if anybody saw that.
Not spooky.
I
Watched
do
it on
wanna
the
see
plane,
it.
and I did like it, Chris. I
See,
did like it. I saw it yesterday.
You like it? All right. What did you tell me what you think? Because I had conflicting thoughts. I wasn't a big fan.
And this is probably why, right? So I came in thinking
Careful,
it was
this
going to
is
be
no
this.
political podcast.
No.
We're not going political here.
I came in thinking it was going to be this like end of the world battles and all this
That
kind of
was my
stuff. And
problem.
I came in, but I heard right away people got bad reviews because that's why they went in and watched it. And then when I found out what it was really about, then I came in with that mindset. So if you come into the mindset thinking you're going for this like battle warfare kind of video of the Civil War, you're not going to get it. You're going to get snippets, but they take it as a
background.
POV of
It's a what?
journalist. Why am I blanking right now?
They're like they're basically
Jesus
journalists
Christ.
like trying to follow the action. They're not.
Yeah,
in the
so
action. They're,
it's
like,
their
trying to get pictures of it.
perspective. It's the perspective of the journalists of them going into a war during like the Civil War of like a modern day Civil War in the United States. So these journalists are going into like battles and literally like they'll be right behind a soldier that's taking them into a fucking war zone on like United States property, and that guy will get killed while protecting the journalist trying to get like a photo of it.
And they're all
But it
just
just
taking
shows
pictures
that
of it.
that shows both sides of it, but it doesn't really get really into the Civil War of like why the Civil War started. It's really honestly it's perspective of the journalists, because I think it came out about a couple years ago when a lot of journalists were getting killed in Ukraine.
And that's what I wanted more of. Like I said, I like that aspect, but I wanted to know like what happened or why, like how
I
the
agree. It
alliance is
missed the
formed.
mark
It
there.
didn't give a lot of
Yeah.
backstory. It was just like we're gonna follow these journalists into war, and
Yeah.
like you said, if you wanted a war movie, this is not the one. Like
No.
you're gonna be bummed out with that. So I
Yeah.
gave it on the bone scale. I gave it 4.5. I was a little harsh because it wasn't what I
10?
wanted.
4.5
Yeah,
boners?
4.5 out of 10.
I'll give
Nope,
it a 6.
bones.
I'll give it a 6.
It's not
Jago
boners, dude.
6.
Oh, 6 boners.
And then the next one I have, now that we're getting in October, we're in spooky season. Hell House LLC. Kevin, did you watch it yet?
I have not. I do some hurricane prep. It is on my
fair.
list. I have things that I need to get done first.
Yep.
Like take care of my fucking
Yo,
family,
it is
Christopher.
just a question I asked
I am
you. Matt.
absolutely tired.
Right,
No, I'm just kidding.
okay.
I'm gonna watch
Dude's
it.
getting fucking heated. It's
It's
good.
funny he
Oh,
says
nice.
that, Chris, while he's on a podcast right now to protect his family.
Yeah.
Could be
I need to protect
protecting
my
your
family,
family right now,
but tell me about this movie that you watch. It's good. I gave it a 6
I'm getting real
bones.
sick of Jason tonight. I just want to throw that out there.
It's good. It's one of those like found footage, but it kind of blends. It's basically, long story short, these people they run a
What'd you say,
haunted.
Chase?
Huh?
Shut up. Go ahead, Chris.
Oh,
Okay. He said, "Shut up." Got it. Basically, these people
to
own
help
a-
you speak, motherfucker. Fuck
These
you.
people basically open haunted houses every year. They move somewhere where some shit happened, and they are in a haunted house, and shit started happening. It's got some good scares. I gave it 6.5. I think it's worth a. You
Is
ever
it a
seen
jumper or is it a gory? What are we doing?
No, it's more of a jump scare.
Also on
Like they're living in the haunted house that they're like preparing to open. They're living in it, and that's when creepy shit starts happening.
Where is it streaming or on movie theaters?
It is on Amazon Prime. If you have Prime, go ahead and check it out on Prime.
Jose, you all right? You got a ghost over there with you?
Yeah, I'm great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
you got
he's frozen. So
Boy went like this. Boy went.
it's like,
Wait, fucking Bumblebee came in there and just attacked his ass.
next
I mean-
one. Oh, go ahead. No, what? Finish
I
this
was gonna
up.
say
this.
that's on a
watch
list of that. We went over. I sent you as well.
Yeah, the
scary
top 10
movies.
scariest, like according to
it
what was
was
it?
on the-
According to? I don't remember.
New England Patriots.com.
All right, so it was on the top 10 for New England Patriots. Next one is one everybody loves. It. We rewatch that one. It's such a good movie. I gave it 8 bones.
The original.
No. Let me clarify.
Oh.
The 27. Somebody on
Thank you,
Twitter,
Ray.
I posted one of these polls for I think it was The Ring, and they're like the OG or the original. It's like the first one. They're like no, the original or the. I was like, they called me and checked. They got me. So this one is
Well,
the
I mean, just-
2017 remake of the.
So remake,
1990.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a remake for sure.
It's
so.
good though. I gave it 8
It's
bones.
okay for a
the
remake,
2017
for sure
is
it
good.
is.
Jose and I went and saw that. We saw it together actually.
We did.
Jose had no fucking clue, bro.
He's like, yeah, for sure.
He's like, yeah, we definitely did.
Good one. And then the last
Special, I'll
one,
never forget it.
I feel like you already have just now. The next one is
I gave that evening 1 boner.
one.
That's
All
a different
right.
scale.
Yeah, that's Jose's boner scale. 1 for it. And the last one we watched yesterday, I'd never seen, The Belko Experiment.
Here we
Came out
go.
in 2016. Basically, all these Americans are in Colombia. They work at this office, and randomly the office like seals up. speaker comes on the thing. Is like, hey, you've got to kill 2 people, or every 30 minutes we're gonna kill a whole shitload. So it gives like kind of
remember that,
bro. It was
who's in that? There's a couple like semi-famous
Tony
people.
Goldwyn, Michael Rooker, John Gallagher Jr., Adriana Ajora,
so right, actually.
Sean Gunn, and John McGinney.
Give me one of those people that I would recognize. I remember recognizing somebody. In that
Tony
cast.
Goldwyn, he's the star of the episode.
The only
of the show. He was also in. He was also in Scandal, Ghost, Ezra. He was also Tarzan.
The only person I can
Kiss
tell
the
you.
Girls.
Off the top of his head.
The only person I can tell you. Did you see the remake of Last House on the Left?
Yes.
The dad, he is like the CEO of the company in the Belko experiment. The dad in the remake of Last House on the Left is the CEO of the company in the Belko experiment. If you can picture him, that's the only one I can give you.
He's in The Last Samurai too.
Oh, I recognize a bunch. And the Dr. Cox.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians
sorry.
of the Galaxy. Yeah.
But low key, I gave it a 6. I was pretty impressed with it. It was an interesting concept.
Yondu from Guardians of the Galaxy.
It's
Is
got
there
a
the
good
blue
plot.
guy?
And,
it's very interesting.
The other guy from Guardians of the Galaxy, his like friend, his like second in command,
Brian
Yondu's second.
Stevenson.
Like I knew these faces, but the only name or one I could put
Sean
together was
Gunn.
that one guy. There you go. So
There we go, folks. Go check out.
Oh, it has what's his face?
Go
from,
check it out.
Scrubs.
Everybody, go
McGinnis.
check it out.
Dr. Cox.
So what have any of you guys watched any movies lately?
Cox.
Any movies recently? Jay just watched
Scary
Civil War.
ones?
Or just anything.
No,
it doesn't have to
just
be
in
scary.
general, in general.
I did finish Chaos. It's a show.
Wow.
Fuck off, Kev.
Yeah, I know. That's the way it's been on. It's fine.
Chaos with Jeff Goldblum. I really liked it. It was really cool. I know it's not a movie, but
Why are we
it is a
talking
cool
about it?
series. We can't talk about it if it's not a movie.
Just movies.
I didn't know this was TV show talk we're getting into right
Well,
now.
are you going to do a TV show?
I think you
talk?
should do like cinema talk. So I mean, it's not fair. It's
Yo,
not fair.
You got to just bring it down. I didn't know you were just going to bring TV shows into movies.
Anyway,
That's fine.
check out Chaos.
Or you could
It
just
takes
name
Greek
something
mythology and
Check
puts
it
it in
out.
a real world aspect.
Check it out,
It's
Chaos,
fun, and
folks.
It's
I
cool.
like that concept.
Chase, I know for a fact you would like this.
It sounds
Chase,
up my alley.
Chase,
It
what have
really
you
does.
watched in the past?
Okay,
talk? What have you
skip
watched?
right over me again. That's fine.
We'll get to you, bro.
bitch.
I promise.
I'll start with the
bitch.
TV show also that I've started. I haven't
Nope.
finished it.
Nope.
Nobody wants
We're doing
this
movies
with
only.
Chris
I don't
No.
care about your TV show.
I care.
I do. I care. Chase,
I
tell
actually
me.
really like that show a lot. Nobody wants this with Kristen Bell. It's actually about 2 sisters that have a
Courtney was
podcast.
Fucking
And,
binging that shit.
I thought that was a movie, bro. I didn't know that was a series.
Show. Yeah, it's a show.
Courtney watched like half of it yesterday.
I love it so
Oh,
far.
I'm sorry, Chris.
I'm like 3 or
I
4
didn't say it.
episodes.
I'm just saying I didn't
He's
watch
mad.
it.
Courtney
Again, I
didn't
don't
have
know why
sex with
we're
him because
talking
he
about
wanted to watch the
TVs.
show.
Okay.
TV shows
movie
on this.
I saw one that
Thank
Jason
you.
said he'd seen, which is Fall Guy.
Oh, nice. Did you like it?
I did like it. Yeah, I'd give it a
many bones? Come on.
6.7 bones.
I think I was at a 7. I liked it.
Yeah.
You were at 7.5 to be exact, actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Call him out.
I was
telling him what he ranked the fucking movie, not me.
It was a good movie.
Cool.
I thought it was better than the Hitman movie that everyone kept talking about when it came out.
Agreed. 100%.
I thought that movie was
I was really
complete shit.
disappointed in that
Trash.
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Terrible.
The ending of the
has
movie
anybody
was-
seen?
I watched Ghostbusters Frozen Empire.
The new Joker was really bad.
So
The
get
new
excited
Joker was
about that. I watched Ghostbusters Frozen Empire.
I'm sure you didn't like it.
Yeah,
Joker was
it was
terrible.
it was enough nostalgia to keep me
not
interested
good.
in.
It's
What's,
very-
what's happening?
Yeah,
Can I?
Did you watch it with the
hello?
girls?
Okay, no, the girls. I watched it with Avery. Sydney couldn't handle it; she was too scared. So,
How did Avery like it?
she liked it, but we didn't have enough chance to finish it off. So I waited like a week, and she lost interest as well. So I just finished it myself, and I thought it was okay. I enjoyed it.
decent.
There was enough nostalgia to keep me interested in. I didn't watch the one. I guess there's one before this.
Afterlife, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't watch that. So it was a continuation off of that, which was kind of like I felt a little let down. Like I want to go back and watch it, I guess, because like these characters, like the guy from Stranger Things and things like that. Like I was like, this guy's already fucking full on character, and I don't have no idea who he
It's
is.
like, who the fuck is this guy? So how many bones
Yeah.
would you give it?
I'd probably say 6, maybe. Yeah, 6.
6
I'm
bones?
so glad you were
Frozen.
chomping to the bit to share that with everybody. That was really good.
Thank you. I just want to talk.
Any other movies? I know you were on a spooky kick. No scary movies you watch at least?
No, I haven't watched any really recently. It's been kind of busy. But I do want to watch that one that was on that list, and then you watched it, and you said it was
Hell
good,
House. Yeah, you should watch that one. Yeah,
Hell House LLC.
Mm-hmm.
If it's
correct.
a jumper, I'm about it. I'm just not about the over.
Oh yeah,
gore.
no. Then
You want to watch it together?
You should watch it. If you're in for the jump scares, watch Hell House, and you'll like it.
I get one
virtually
scary
hold
movie
hands
for Emily. I'll do it. I get one scary movie that I can have Emily watch, and I promise her that it's not a gory, and she's cool with it.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
And no clowns, unfortunately. She got a rule.
Some of my favorite scary movies are clown movies.
I'm glad you respect those rules.
Oh no, I don't respect them all. There's many times that I put it on, and then she's like, "Fuck off."
So did she watch it?
Turn it off.
Yeah, I convinced her to actually go
Or Killer Clowns from Outer
and
Space.
watch it to me, not in a theater, but I had her watch the first one, and she won't watch the second one. Which I feel like you're not wrapping up the fucking story. So I'm like, that's on you.
You got to finish it.
Chris, you ever seen Killer Clowns from Outer Space?
No.
Killer Crash It's
It's a good one. Funny as shit.
Killer
I'll never
Clowns,
forget the shadow. They're making puppet shadows, and it turns into a fucking dinosaur and eats an old couple. It's
a
say
great
less.
movie.
Say less. That's all I needed to hear.
I only watched it because it was a haunted house at Halloween Horror Nights, which I did
Love
go
the
to
dedication.
recently. We won't talk about it, though. It's fine.
Okay. Jose, well, you gonna let Jose talk?
Have you watched a movie recently?
No, I haven't watched anything.
Okay.
All right, there you go.
All right,
Bring
cool.
it along to the table, boys. Bring it along to
Come
the
in,
table.
Jose. There he is.
Kevin, so tell me about Halloween Horror Nights, because I heard you were absolutely right that that movies you guys were all watching was by far the best haunted house.
Insidious? The Insidious
It was
one?
great. It was a great house. Insidious was probably one of the best haunted houses that they've ever had.
Wow.
That I've been to.
I've heard that across the board.
Well done, very well done. The details were all there. It was just overall a great house. I don't
For
wanna get
those
too
of
much-
us that have never been to Halloween Horror Nights, I don't know if
Missing
you've
out.
ever actually like walk us through what happened at just the Insidious house.
So you just walk through. Basically, they have. What did I miss, Chris?
No, it's just funny.
You just walk through.
You just
that's it.
walk
No.
through and it's scary.
No, no.
That's it.
So there's a
That's all I'm saying.
door, and you walk through it.
No, I mean, yeah, they have like different little. You just walk through a little maze, basically.
Yeah.
You know that, and they around the corners here and there, they'll have somebody jump scare you. But it's in a Universal production level, so like it's basically like a movie, production. To the point where like even every single little detail from that particular movie or whatever, Stranger Things houses are always fucking awesome to be a part of because it like takes you in the movie.
I feel like
And it may not be the scariest house, but just walking through there and seeing, Universal production quality, houses are kind of cool to just look at as well, But, I like to go there, have a couple drinks, and then, do some pre-drinking, get on some rides, get on some houses. Just have a good old time, man. Let's go. It's always fun.
Yeah.
You can always hit up a Harry Potter too. I'm not a huge Harry Potter, but the way they set up that, like compared to the movie Harry Potter, is fucking beautiful. Diagon Alley.
I heard about Quiet Place, and I feel like they missed an opportunity of having noise canceling headphones for you to go through that
Seems
and play with that.
inexpensive.
It's fucking universal. Like it's not. You're not keeping them. It's just, hey, you have these and you return them, just like glasses and all that. I just think it would have been a really cool idea to have the noise canceling and everything's super quiet. So when you go through there, you can't hear anything, you can't see anything expected. Have it really dark lit.
I agree.
It'd be kind of a cool thing.
I love that. I love that movie too.
I thought it was a really good movie. Yeah. Cool. Is that it, Chris?
That's it.
Anything
That's
else you
movie
wanna hit on?
talk. That's a wrap. That's all I got.
All right. What do you got on the list? What's coming up next that you're gonna watch?
Ooh.
Just give me one. I don't want to know all 47.
Yeah, I say there's right now there's a
There's a
whole
lot.
list. We've kind of been doing this like one we haven't seen, one we have, so we'll probably watch I think like Friday the 13th next, and then she's going through and trying to find ones we haven't seen to balance it out. Because like I'm the one like I'll be like let's watch all the classics, let's watch everything we've seen, and she wants to throw in ones like
Killer
Belko
Clowns
that
from
we've
Outer
never
Space.
seen. Yeah, Killer. I wrote that down. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. That seems perfect to watch.
Yeah.
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 Do you guys download pay for the Shutter app?
No, see, we do the free trial thing. We'll do a free trial and like switch emails. So like it's like use a free trial
With
for
Shudder?
X many days. Yeah, with Shutter, it'll be like do a free trial for this many days. We'll watch me and then like switch.
For
the
anybody
email.
who doesn't know, Shutter is like basically for horror.
Yeah, it
movies.
is literally
It's
a
like
streaming
Netflix for horror
platform.
movies.
It's for whores.
Okay, Jose.
Thank you, Jose.
This is gonna be a fun episode, guys. That note, we haven't heard her in a while. I think she got hit pretty hard, probably by the hurricane. I'm assuming, but she's alive, which is good. I'm just buying time until I can find.
That
an
is
intro.
good.
That's very good.
Hard by this.
That's I moan backwards.
That being said, here she comes. Here's the first one, and then she has a backup one.
Yo. Cup to
Nope.
cup.
That does not.
Wait.
It's like wait a
That is
minute.
not cup to
That's not
cup.
the Naomi you remember. I remember.
Wait, let me double check. It might be maybe Henderbeard and Imone gave me one. Let me double check real quick, guys. I want to make sure that I downloaded the right ones. Dun, 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 dun. Sneaky pipe. That's what they're called when we get in there. So if you're ever curious,
Is it?
Okay.
Is it?
Yeah.
Pipe?
All right, never
Yeah.
mind. We got one
I call
Imone
it
and one
pipe.
Henderbeard. So I'm gonna give the Henderbeard intro to Imone when she talks, and then Henderbeard just got Imone. So just deal with it. It happens. Here we go.
It's Henderbeard. How's your fucking day going? So I was browsing your website, cuptocuplife.com, and went to your merch section. Has t-shirts for sale. A lot of seasonal stuff. Libra season. It's pretty funny, even though I'm Aries. Got some
know
winter
you're Aries,
stuff,
too.
chilling with my snowmies. Kind of funny there. But right now it's October. It's fall. It's pumpkin spice season for all us basic bitches. And you have a t-shirt, and I believe it's on sale. Just says basic. Really basic design. Pretty punny, if I do say so myself. So yeah, people should buy some t-shirts and support the podcast that they're listening to right now.
I will.
That I'm leaving
I literally
this
put it
voice
on
nugget
sale.
on. And if enough t-shirts sell, maybe you guys can quit your jobs and just do the podcast full time, like some other
Glorious.
people on some other
Wait a second.
podcasts that are not as good. Cuptocuplife.com/merch. Cuptocuplife.com/merch.
Fuck yeah.
Cuptocuplife.com/merch with no fucking spaces.
That's my basic bitch right there.
Okay, bye.
Love
He's got
it.
a really good
Great
voice.
job.
We've never
Great
talked about
job.
this, by the way. He's got a
does.
good radio, like a good late night radio voice.
He does.
I like it.
Good, like, whispers
Oh
to
yeah,
stuff
so
in
I will
voice.
do. By the time you guys listen, I'll have the code in the computer. Jesus, on the website. Basic, all lowercase.
Code in the computer.
All yeah. I'm gonna code the computer. It's inside the computer. I'm gonna go inside the computer. So if you use the code basic, you'll get 20% off. I forgot Henderbeard sent me that, and I thought it was a fucking brilliant idea. Basic for the basic bitch fall people like Jose, and buy the shirt or buy a shirt because you're cool. So thank you, Henderbeard. You're fucking awesome.
I love you, Henderbeard. That was awesome.
Yes. Love it.
That being said, we have now Henderbeard's intro for Imone.
I love this. Fucking.
Hopefully this is Imone. If not, then I don't
It's
know.
the one.
right here.
Hey, fellas, it's Blair. I am up
Nope.
somewhere in
Oh, who runs
Oh
this shit?
man.
two. So I think I might reach my goal of catching up by the end of the year. Powering through it 2 times speed. So we'll see. But anyway, got episode 170. I noticed a mistake from Kev,
170?
the Hef,
No
Papa
way.
Hef, the Kevinator, if you will.
I won't.
And then I listened to 171, and Jose didn't catch it, and this is where he fucked up. I think at this point we're probably past the statute of limitations, so it seems a little ridiculous to send it, but I wanted to send a voice nugget anyway. So in 170, you had the game where you said if you could nail all the lyrics to a song, you got $1 million. And Kevin said he would do Unchained Melody by the Righteous Brothers, and then the next thing that came out of his mouth was, you never close your eyes anymore. That is... You've Lost That Love and Feeling. Also, the Righteous Brothers, wrong song name, right lyrics, right movie. I don't know what the mistake was. He didn't sing the right song after he named it. So You've Lost Love and Feeling is from Top Gun and was wonderfully redone by Hall & Oates. Unchained Melody, the song from Ghost, is Whoa, my love, my darling, which is also the Righteous Brothers, but from Ghost.
Damn, Kev, you lost that money.
Damn, bro. That was it. That was the one.
It is kind of cool hearing back like some of the old segments that we did.
It is cool.
Yeah.
And I'm wrong. IMO never sent anything. It was Blair and Henderbeard.
I'm wrong about that.
Don't know why in my notes I said make sure you have an IMO voice nugget in there, and they were never there. So IMO, you owe us nugget because I plugged your intro.
So
and
you kind of need to leave one at this point now.
This is horse shit. That being said, speaking of horse shit, it's that time, Jose. I can see you're finally focused. I can't tell if you're focused because as I said that, you looked away again. Let me find the right music because I keep getting yelled at. So here it is, the fuck up music, and 3 and a 2 and a 1.
Ooh, that is the right one. What is up, my people? It is time once again for another edition of This Is Where We Fucked Up, the weekly fact-checking segment on the podcast where I call out the mistakes of the previous week. This week we are talking about episode 270. Just a few minor fuck-ups to call out, but we did get a listener call out from episode 269, and folks, it doesn't matter how old it is, which is pretty appropriate that Blair just left a voice nugget saying that he didn't think that we had the statutes of limitations had passed. There are no statute of limitations. You are always welcome to hold us accountable and keep the most consistent segment on this podcast consistent. So let's not waste any more time
and just dive right in.
Right in. Right
Wait.
in.
Right in. Because this is where we fucked up in episode 270.
I'm confused. What's happening?
I just think it's funny how he's like, let's not waste any more time, but that's the part of his thing where he takes the longest. And then you're supposed to hit the dun, dun, dun.
Kevin fucked me up. I was like, is this part of the thing? Is it not part of the
Kevin's
Did they talk about this? No. We kick it off this week with last week's opening item. Unlike a Would You Rather, Chris actually came through last week with a solid opening item.
segment.
Hey guys.
Come on, let me hear it again. Come on. Yeah, come on.
I know you hated all the other ones, but this week,
hate this one
would you
too.
Would you rather stick a hot needle in your pee hole or cuddle a puppy? Last week's opening item was name 2 pop songs from the 2000s that will always be bangers.
Thank you for saying it in Chris' voice. Thank you so much for saying it in Chris' voice.
I got you, buddy.
Thank you so much.
Everyone shared some pretty fire 2000s bangers. Chris solidified his love for homophobia. And Kevin actually did not share 2 2000s bangers. And that is because Kev's first choice, Sandstorm by Darude, is totally a jam and was totally released on October 26, 1999. So close.
The fucking rules, man.
But not a 2000s jam.
Clearly.
Guys, would you... I'm kidding. All right, we're moving.
No, yeah. Do it again.
Would you rather get punched in the face or eat a hamburger? Jay, last week...
It just keeps getting funnier the more you do it.
You referred to a blank in Florida Man as an adverb, and then you asked, I don't know why you chose me, but you asked me if it was an adverb, and I have no fucking clue if it's an adverb. If only we had an English major on this podcast to confirm whether or not it was an adverb. But no worries. I did some hashtag research and was able to confirm that last week's Florida Man blank, which was complimented, is not an adverb. An adverb is a word that modifies a verb, an adjective, or another adverb, or even an entire sentence. Adverbs mostly end with ly. But some don't like fast.
Ooh, thank you for that. I'm gonna use that.
There you go.
Time.
I know. So it would have been if it would have been complimentary, that would have been an adverb. Compliment, and actually 99% of all of the Florida Man blanks, just verbs. You could just call it a verb. Okay. Great. Cool. Good talk.
It's like if we do talk, we're in trouble. But if we don't talk, we're in trouble. We're fucked no matter what, Jose.
Listen, I'm trying my best here. I'm really just trying to extend this segment as long as I can.
That was good. It helps me now. I can just say it's always a verb, and then
just
if
call
it's
it a verb,
that's
bro.
your fuck up.
Hey, man, I got you. This last fuck up is courtesy of a listener call out. Longtime pod friend Kayla slipped into my DMs to call out Chase. Now, Kev, Jay, I sent you an additional file here that I'm hoping you're preparing to play Chase on episode 269. You brought us an edition of Spot the Fake, which we were all excited about. And in this particular one, you gave the guys a list of words that were either a Taylor Swift song or a Bath and Body Works scent. And everything was going great. And then Kayla heard this.
Sweater weather.
That's gotta be Bath and Body.
That's T Swift, bro.
I feel like Kev's been the tiebreaker most of it.
Taylor.
It is
Taylor.
It is T Swift.
Yeah.
Oh, he was so excited that it was T Swift. But Chase, you're a huge liar. Kayla says
Wow,
Chase is wrong. I remembered it when I was listening. And then she sent me a picture of her sweater weather candle from Bath and Body Works. So it's not a Taylor Swift song. Upon further review, there is no T Swift song named Sweater Weather. Damn. So many lies, Chase.
Yes, I put
what's
the
true
wrong,
and what's not.
Deserve better than that
thing.
What do you have to say for yourself? I mean, you've lied to an entire audience of people.
I don't think you know what the word lie means.
I think I do. First, you lied about your massive dong. Come on. We all know
I must have accidentally put Taylor Swift next to that when I meant to put Bed Bath & Beyond.
We all know that your dick looks like a baby's arm holding an apple, so you can stop lying about how it's not. And now this. We just can't trust you. But thank you, Kayla, for slipping in and holding Chase accountable.
Thank you, Kayla.
Good shit, Kayla.
And finally, here is last week's
Moment of Cringe.
I'm ready to fuck a man tonight.
Give him a camera. We got ourselves our OnlyFans, man.
Special shout out to Chris talking normally at the end of that.
Got you covered.
That's it. I appreciate
Go, Chris.
You're welcome, Fat.
Shout out to Kayla for slipping into my DMs.
Thank you, Kayla.
If I missed anything, be like Kayla and slip into my DMs at HipHipJose14 on Instagram. Thank you, Mayor Adamson, for the supplemental producing. And until next week, peace. Bye.
Good job, Jose. Way to go, dude.
Thanks, man.
that was good.
That was a good one.
Shut the fuck up, Kevin. Asshole. Go drive your.
That's a good cut right there. Shut the fuck up, asshole. Like that's like no one said a word when you said that, and it was like a good whisper. That's a good one.
I'll
We
send
gotta
it
cut
to you.
that.
I'll clip it.
Oh, that was nice. That being said, we have this dick. We have yet to make one for Am I an Asshole, Kevin? But that being said,
wait a second.
Being said, this is so simple. It just has text on the screen that I'm almost like, fuck it, let's just keep it just for the fucking irony of it. But Kevin, yeah, we don't have one.
Hey, what do you call a guy with a rubber toe?
What?
Roberto.
Now? Really? This is your grandma's funeral. You're a fucking asshole.
So think, Kevin, like a sitcom,
Nope.
and
I'll
you got a
figure it
church,
out.
and you're kind of
Nope.
like a
He said, I don't want any
zoom in
suggestions.
where you're kind of
Shit.
hearing it, and then when the wow, then you just play guitar at the end.
He just gave you the whole idea.
Yeah, so there you go. He just told you.
Just
what
get
to
that
do.
done. Or maybe
It was
actually
easy.
Andy does the guitar with his daughter if he's so cool with it, because I know she plays instruments. There's no way in hell Andy's kid will not play at least one instrument before she's probably 5.
I'm putting money. She's gonna be a singer.
Singer? She's gonna do both.
Performer.
She's gonna do both.
Well, I can help her. She needs.
What are you gonna help her with?
Wait, what are you?
What could you possibly help her with?
He's all kind of chorus.
I'm all kind of chorus.
I mean, Kevin does have the best voice.
I've been professionally trained to be a singer.
I have never been offended on this podcast until this moment.
Until right now.
I was like, I want
271 episodes. Now
I
want
to be crystal clear with you and as honest as possible with you. That is the gayest sass you have ever done for anything I've ever done. Like anything I've ever said to you, like that would offend you, like the Yankees suck or fuck the Jags, and you get offended. You've been like, I'm offended. This one, you were like, excuse me. Like it all came out right there, bro. Hell, he did not just say that.
Clip that. Clip that.
No.
As Kevin over here looks like Grumpy Mr. Grumper.
I mean,
I'll figure it out.
I'll figure it out.
Oh, so mad.
I'm just gonna go eat a fucking apple on Kevin's dick.
No, you're eating. You're the apple eating fucker, not me.
Speaking of assholes, who's got this, by the way?
I got it.
I got an asshole.
Thank you, Jose.
Prove it.
Segment is very simple. Well,
Prove it.
Kevin's like, whoop. Very simple. I'm going to read a headline. You decide whether he's an asshole or not. Am I the asshole for telling someone to go ahead of me at the grocery store? I'm at the grocery store with my wife and brother-in-law to get dinner. They have to go get one more item, and I say, I'll go stand in line since the store is really packed. I stand in line, and a few others line up behind me. I have no items in my hand, not even a cart. Less than 5 minutes of me being in line, my wife and brother-in-law come with a basket with 8 items. We are in the 15-item or less checkout line. I turn around to the bro behind me and said, hey, man, you can go ahead of us because you only have 1 item. He replies, no, thank you. That's not cool, but whatever. And I say, I'm being polite. Go ahead with your 1 item. He says, no, but I think what you did is pretty fucked up and rude. I shrug my shoulders and turn around and proceed with waiting in the line. Am I the asshole? And I picked this one because it is quite divided in the comments.
So he waited in line with nothing, waiting for them to come.
He was holding a spot for somebody, and then people lined up behind him, and then eventually, like, they came back, and he was like, oh, bro, you go ahead. You got the one thing. I've been chilling here. And the guy was like, that's bullshit. I've been waiting this whole time, and you didn't have anything to check out with.
So he had nothing.
He had nothing. He was basically holding a spot in line, and people lined up behind him.
That's an asshole thing to do. It's just it's against grocery store etiquette.
The
Here we go.
rules.
It is. It's against grocery store etiquette. I would think that's kind of an asshole thing to do.
What does it matter? Like whether there's an actual person there in that line with a cart or a guy without a cart?
What if it had gotten to him and
it's a person that is in front of you? Huh?
I said, what if it had gotten to his turn before they came back? He's just like, oh, just go in front of me.
Well, he's already shown that. He's already shown that he's a polite person because he offered to let that person go.
A polite person would get their stuff and then line up.
Chase looking like a DJ about to drop a new track here.
I can't picture this. I feel stupid as fuck. I don't know if my drink just hit me or what. I can't picture it.
Basically, you went into the checkout line and you didn't have anything. Like you and Emily are shopping. You're like, I'll hold the spot in line. And then people get behind you and you're still waiting. And then she finally shows up with like, say you're in like a 10 items or less and you've got about 8 things. And the guy behind you's got 1. And you're like, bro, you go ahead of me. Like you've got 1 thing. We have 8. And he's like, no, it's fucked up. You've been waiting this whole time. Like, just go ahead. Like,
it's already a 10 item or less. Like, how long are you going to have to wait? Just get your shit and get in line, man.
I think it's an asshole move just because if I'm about to check out and I'm walking through like each checkout line to see which one, like I'm judging what the person that is in the line has. Mm-hmm. So if I get behind this person, I was like, oh, this person doesn't look like they have shit. Maybe they have like one thing they're checking out, and then a fucking grocery cart comes in and it's like, oh, now I have my 200 items. I'd be like, what the fuck,
8.
man?
8.
There you go. Kev was paying attention. It was 8 items.
Yeah, so 8 items.
I guess the thing
and he also offered the guy that was behind him, said, you can go ahead of me.
Who gives a shit about that part?
I think the guy was already pissed that he had to wait like all that time. And the guy was just chilling.
That's the part that I'm not. I'm not understanding why we're talking about that part of the argument. The part that there was someone holding a spot in line.
Yes, that's the important.
That's the part that I have a problem with. That's not okay in any world of worlds.
What about rides? What about like Disney rides?
No, it doesn't work that way. Absolutely not. No, I'm sorry. No. So there's the difference between being in a line that takes multiple groups at one time. Like, yeah, sure, it's 2 people holding a line for 4 people. That's okay. There's a limit where it gets insane. But for this specific thing, it's about context of where you are. There is no way in hell someone's going to convince me that you can hold a spot like holding a parking spot. No shot. That is wrong. That is wrong across the board. You're an asshole. You're an asshole. And you have the balls to do that? Bigger asshole. There's no.
Again, it's already the 15 items or less line. It's not going to take that long. Just get your shit.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Get in line.
So stop. Fucking
No, exactly.
About it.
Get your shit and get in line. Don't
Yeah, 8 items. He let you go ahead. What's the fucking big deal?
What is with you?
He held the lineup, bro. He held the lineup with no. Yes, that was the thing. The whole thing was
he had no items, and then he was standing there, and then they showed up after people have been waiting behind him, and then that's when he was like, "Oh, you want to cut ahead? You got the one thing."
Yeah, that's when he let him go.
After like however long they've been waiting.
I just don't get how you don't get this.
He goes in the back of the line.
No,
you go in the back of the line.
You're just wrong.
Yeah, right. There's no. You're okay with someone saving the line.
Third episode in a row, baby. Let's go.
Kevin, you're saying that you would hold the line.
You'd be the guy that
he didn't hold the line.
Yes,
he let them go.
No, we just said that to you, bro.
No, after holding the line, then he goes, "Hey, bro, you have one item. You want to pop in front of me because you have one item." But he was standing there with nothing the whole time.
That doesn't sound like he held the line to me. That sounds like he said.
Here's how it is.
He said, "Hey, the guy's here now, and now I'll let you go because you only have one item. Why don't you go ahead of me?"
No,
but the guy has been waiting there.
Yeah, this is the part you're missing.
Yeah, they both been waiting there. No. He's been waiting there with nothing. That guy's been waiting there with one thing. I don't see the huge difference.
Okay.
Here.
Plus, there was multiple people that were behind them that he said. So there's been a minute. So hear me out. So here's the problem that I have here. If you're blocking a line that should be in the movement, like it should be going. No one's using this because
I don't think he blocked any line. He was just standing in line just like everybody else. And then it came his turn.
I still have an issue even if that's the case.
And it came his turn and the guys were walking up with his 8 items. And then he was like, "Hey, look, my guys just got here. So why don't you go ahead of me? You got one thing anyway. So I'm sorry for holding up line."
Everybody, though, should go behind. You should go. Everybody behind them.
Go to the back of the line if you held up multiple people.
Absolutely correct.
Cupcake bitches.
So I just want to be clear. You're okay with it. That's an acceptable thing.
Have you ever seen it happen? Ever in your grocery store career?
I don't think so, no.
Okay.
I wonder why.
Because it's an asshole thing to do.
Correct.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
So it wouldn't piss you off if you were that guy back there? It wouldn't piss you off?
He's full of shit.
Nothing. You got to really fucking step on my toes.
You get on this podcast 100 times an episode. You're the most full of shit person in the world. That would make me mad. Jason says
there
one
it is.
slight
there
comment
it is.
and you flip off.
What about saving a parking spot?
Yeah, someone's like standing in a spot. Like, sorry, they're coming down right now.
A physical human standing.
Yeah.
No,
that happens a lot.
That's different. If it was a car, if there was a car, like, hey, I'm
no. It's a person gets out of the car and runs over there. No, it's a guy that gets out of the car and runs over there to save the spot. So
that's like having an empty cart in line, just a cart, like nobody else.
This guy is doing.
No, it's not. It's a person.
He doesn't have anything.
Oh shit! The DJ headphones are off, folks. Watch out.
It's the same. What?
Kevin, I honestly.
Are you fucking with me?
You're fucking with me, Kevin. You're really.
That guy is a physical person holding a physical spot. It's not a fucking.
What does it matter if he has a cart?
I agree. It doesn't matter.
You just said it did.
Just said it did.
What is happening?
It doesn't matter if he has a cart or does not have a cart. He's just there holding a spot in line.
Kevin's having a stroke.
Yeah, he's about to get.
I'm not.
Is your right side numb?
Don't worry, he doesn't get upset, guys. It takes a lot to get him upset.
I'm not upset. If this is me upset,
really
bro,
cool as a cucumber.
You guys are way more upset about this than I am.
Wait.
So,
what the fuck was
I got nothing. I'll be honest. Whatever Jose did made me laugh, like legit laugh. Because that was a weird fucking.
A legit laugh.
Yeah.
It's not a legit. It was a legit.
Guys are angry. Look.
Oh, happy birthday, Chase! So happy birthday.
I was kind of directed at Kevin. Then I'm like, you're just pissing off Chase.
How would that make me angry?
I told him I was like, I'm directing that towards Kevin, but then I was like, fuck, that actually made Chase mad. So that doesn't make much sense. So
you just took the DJ headphones off. It's fine, bro.
It's fine, man.
No, you don't.
I genuinely do.
Why do you have them then?
Okay.
I meant the Island Boys, bro.
a good time.
I'm gonna give you to the count of 10 to get your ugly, yellow, no good keister off my property before I pump your guts full of lead.
All right, Johnny, I'm sorry. I'm going.
1, 2, 10.
Let's do some rapid fire, shall we? Rapid fire, folks. Get excited. We have a doozy today. 20 questions. Who's excited?
Let's go.
Were you able to pull that all together during the podcast?
Just don't worry about what I did and didn't do.
He did during 7 segment.
Oh, okay.
No, I went pee during Jose's segment. I don't know if you noticed. Sorry, Jose. I have my headphones on. I heard everything you said, though.
I heard all the shit you said.
I just muted myself so you couldn't hear me pee. That's the worst when you get... Oh, okay. Anyways, so we're 4 people as 2 people. Who's going to take them off? Please take them off, Chase. Thank you.
Damn, we took them off. Who took them out?
Well, all right. It's just Chris. Perfect.
Okay, cool. I'll do it. Somebody got echo.
Right. There you go. Chris and Chase are here.
DJ Chase. Let's roll.
100% sexual questions. So get excited. Horny. Are you ready, Chase?
Yes, sir.
Chris.
Horny as fuck. Let's go.
Number 1, do you prefer sex at night, in the morning, mid-afternoon, or now?
Now.
Morning.
Have you ever masturbated in public?
No.
In a public bathroom, it says, but I'm going to say...
No, I have not done
ever Have you ever had sex with someone whose name you never knew?
No.
Yes.
Have you ever kissed someone of the same sex?
No.
No.
Have you ever blindfolded or handcuffed your partner?
No.
No.
Jesus. Chase, don't come on, man. Something.
Why are you
gotta say yes to something.
Freaking naughty.
You've said no to everything I've said.
No, I said now to one. I added a W somewhere in there.
Does naughty talk get you aroused?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Ooh, there you go, Chase. You little slut.
Yeah, you little whore.
How do you respond if a couple approach you to be their third?
I'm open to it.
Walk away.
Chris said I'm open to it. What's your favorite form of foreplay?
Favorite
going down.
Mm-hmm.
Going down. I don't know how I like to phrase it. Like, yeah, I guess oral. I don't know.
Oral works for me. Do you consider yourself a breather, a moaner, or a screamer in bed?
Probably a breather. Yeah, I'm definitely not like I'm not screaming. I'm not moaning. So yeah, I'd say breathing.
Yeah, breather. No moaners, huh?
Yeah, I don't moan. Nope.
So I can imagine Chase being a screamer. Would you consider being tied up during role play?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it, boys. Do you like getting spanked during sex?
No.
Haven't gone through it, but I wouldn't hate it. Haven't gone through it though.
You're not against it.
Yeah, I'm not against it.
What's something you want more in your sex life? One thing.
One thing
Frequency,
I want more in my sex life.
even if it's 100 times a day, it could be 101.
100%.
Frequency's a good one. More different locations, probably.
Locations, love that as well. If you could have sex with any celebrity, who would it be?
Carrie Underwood. Come on. Carrie the Protector. She's gonna be on the wall soon.
Jessica Alba.
Yeah.
Love that one. Where's the riskiest place you've ever had sex?
Ooh, my car. In a like a public parking lot.
Did you
my car.
get like busted for doing that?
Did I get busted?
Yeah.
Not to my knowledge. Did I?
Thought
you had.
You know something I don't know?
Chase busted you. You didn't even know.
Car is probably the correct answer. I thought you got like the cops showed up when you were doing it. Maybe I'm.
All right, we'll talk about that afterwards. This is rapid fire.
Unlocking memory here or something.
Number 15. This is a big one, folks. How do you feel about Brussels sprouts?
No, thank you.
I like them. I like Brussels sprouts.
And what is your favorite part of a man's body?
Hair. Clearly.
His eyes. I want to stare in your eyes.
Do you prefer giving or receiving oral sex?
Both.
Receiving.
Both is not a answer.
Receiving.
It's giving or receiving.
Yes.
Have you ever had sex in a car, Chris? We know.
Yes.
Check.
What is the most delightful casserole you've ever baked?
Corn casserole.
Corn
that I have myself have made.
Nice, dude.
Thanks,
I like
man.
a good hash brown casserole.
Would you stick your dick in it?
Yeah.
No.
All right, that's it, boys. Good job. 20 questions down the drain. All right.
Down the drain. Come on, hold up. Hold
Jose
up,
and Jason, join the crew. Welcome in. Jason, take yourself off of mute so we can hear everything you have to say. Fantastic.
That's a good call. What took so long, bro?
I know.
Well, we had 20 questions.
We had a good time,
usually do
man.
about 15, 17. We added 3 more. Had some fun times. And sorry, not sorry.
Chris didn't look happy.
Chris
I
was
had a
very
great
happy.
time. I had a great time with that rapid fire.
We all know you had
right.
a great time. The whole city knows.
The whole fucking town knows you got a great fucking time, bro.
All right, Jose and Jason are up next. Are you guys ready? This is rapid fire. These are 100% sexual questions.
Sexual.
So get excited.
Okay, take that
Let me
dick
take
real
a
quick.
swig of beer. Hold on.
Yeah, put the head in your. There you go. Mm-hmm. You could.
I feel like Kevin's starting to be able to chug.
Yeah, he is, man. He might be able to beat Aaron Rodgers
It
right
just has
now.
to be out of a dick, you know.
Yeah,
that's
he's like, I need it out of a
stuff.
dick.
He is.
Small hole, big shaft. Anyway, speaking of that, let's get right into it, boys. Do you prefer
big
sex
shaft?
at night, in the morning, mid-afternoon, or
Night.
now? Okay.
Now,
There you go.
Night.
Night and now. Have you ever masturbated in a public bathroom?
yes.
No.
Have you ever had sex with someone whose name you never knew?
Yes.
No.
Have you ever kissed someone of the same sex?
No.
No. I don't believe you.
Wait a second. Hold up.
Kidding.
I feel like I've kissed
Hold
you
up.
at some point, Jason. That's got to be a
I
fucking
mean,
lie.
maybe we might have, but like intentional.
me.
Like I feel like I'm trying to kiss somebody. I have like a physical attraction to somebody. I feel
Oh,
like I've
not
kissed
like
all you guys
sexual.
at one
Yeah,
point.
yeah I
Just a little,
kissed
just a little
Oh, I
peck
probably a
real
lot
quick.
of guys, to be honest with you. At this
You
point,
have.
more than
at
Jose.
least 4 of you. No, definitely less.
Have you ever blindfolded or handcuffed your partner?
Yes and yes.
No.
I don't know if I believe you.
Does naughty talk get you aroused?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Wait, is there people out there that it wouldn't?
I would assume maybe there's
Yeah,
some
well,
people
they're
that
like,
they
"This is
like
awkward."
makes them laugh or something
Like
like
turns
that.
them off. Like they've.
I think
immediately,
we
like,
all.
Ooh.
I'm pretty sure all 5 of us agree that it is kind of sexy. So, ladies, just give your partner a little tickle in there.
You can just say the word "dick" and I'll be like, "Let's go."
Dick, I'm in. Let's roll.
I think we're learning a lot about Jason here tonight. How would you respond if a couple approached you about being their third?
Look at Emily first.
That's
Good
a
idea.
really good answer.
I would just go like, just to see if she's like, no, what? Or if she kind of stutters. I'm
She's
like,
like,
got a chance.
Jose, what was it?
You got
What was it
any
like the
pictures?
time that you got approached?
And
Outs-
approved
out-
too, if you want to talk
You
about
got any
that.
pictures? What are we working with?
Do you have pictures?
Is that a thing?
Couple. I
Like
wanna-
swingers will walk around with like, this is what I did last night.
What
with the
is
last
your
couple?
favorite form of foreplay? This is rapid fire. Favorite form of foreplay. Favorite
I mean,
form.
just going down.
Just going down.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, perfect. Do you consider yourself a breather, a moaner, or a screamer in bed?
Breather.
Maybe screamer.
Like high pitch.
Okay.
Like high pitch.
Yeah,
Really
like-
a screamer. More
I feel like
a
the
groaner.
second I grunt, I'm like, she's turned off.
A grunter.
Yeah.
All
was
right.
an
Would
option,
you
though.
consider being tied up during role play?
1,000.
No.
Do you like getting spanked during sex?
No.
I like a grab.
I like doing the spanking though.
What's something you want more of in your sex life?
Sex.
Let's go with Chase said frequency.
Sex.
We're on the same situation here.
Yeah, I
Jose?
said frequency. If it's 100, it can be 101.
Yeah.
Morning sex.
Okay.
I only had it one
if you
time.
could have sex with any celebrity, who would it be?
Oh, fuck. Why am I blonde hair? Cover the fucking Sports Illustrated. She was really married to Verlander.
Blake Lively?
No, Blake. Close.
Why can I not think of her
Why
name?
can't I think of her name, bro?
Ooh, I can't.
Tits McGee, I think is her name. Anyways,
No.
Jose,
Tits
who you
McGee.
got?
Katie? Right now, it's probably
Kate
still,
Upton. Kate Upton.
Hey, found
There
it.
it
Good
is.
job. Couldn't have found it.
Jason Kelsey.
Really?
Kelsey. Okay. Where is the riskiest place you've ever had sex?
Papa Golf. And car.
Nice.
You'd be the choice. Those two are
18th
always
hole.
the top.
Putt definitely wins.
It's, no, I mean, we were
like-
driving on
It's a winner.
I-10. We were driving on I-10.
On the roof of a public building.
Nice. That tops it.
Decent. Nice.
That's not bad.
How'd
How do
get
you
on the
feel
roof?
about?
You can't even jump a gate.
Well, this is rapid fire. Jason Payne. We can talk about this later. Big question here, number 15. This is one of the biggest questions. Everybody loves this question. How do you feel about Brussels sprouts?
Love them.
Love Brussels sprouts.
Hell yeah.
Give me
What
all
is your
Brussels.
favorite part of a man's body?
Did Jason answer the Brussels sprouts question?
Yeah,
said
he said you
Brussels
love them
sprouts.
as well. How do you feel about a man's body? Or what's your
How do
favorite part?
I feel about it?
What's your favorite part? What's your favorite part?
Traps.
Legs.
Because I don't have them and I want them. Yeah, Kevin, I fucking hate you. You don't have to work out. All he's got to do is do this and I'm like,
Kev's just like,
Gah!
Hey, bro,
Jose,
I
what'd you
just wanna let
say?
you know I'm going to be over there.
I thought he said legs. I thought I heard
Legs.
legs in there.
Legs? Legs? All right.
Legs.
Do you
I'll skip
prefer
leg game.
giving or receiving oral sex?
Oh, giving. 1,000.
Giving. Receiving.
Bullshitter. You're a
That's
fucking
the-
taker.
yeah. I don't seem
Taker.
convinced.
Have you ever
there.
had sex in a car? We know Jason and Chris both. We already know they gave those answers. I should have fixed that, but I apologize. But Jose,
Yeah. Who hasn't?
sure, there's somebody. Chase,
Really
have
tall
you?
people?
I said yes twice.
What is the most delightful casserole that you've ever baked?
Broccoli and cheese.
Number 19.
I like a broccoli cheese casserole.
It's like it's tater tot egg casserole.
Ooh,
Like
that
that kinda
does.
stuff.
Both
Cheese
those
and all that
sound
kind of stuff.
quite delightful. Number 20. Would you stick your dick in it?
For sure.
Of course.
It depends on if I broil the tater tots. Then it
Fresh
kinda
out of the
goes.
oven.
Well, I mean, obviously, let it cool down and then
No,
get
I'm
your
more
dick
about the
right.
crispiness.
say,
Like
fresh
if
out
it's
of
too
the oven.
crispy,
Fresh
it
out of
kind
the
of takes
oven.
away. I don't want
Crispy.
something
Alright.
scraping my dick.
And so what we got, folks. Rapid fire's a wrap. 20 questions.
Well done, Kev.
Thank you
Well
very
done.
much. Yep. On the fly. Didn't have that at the beginning of the episode. Just like my
That a
thing.
boy.
Part of me felt like it was a compliment. Then also I was like, dude, Kevin's got a strange head to be able to come up with that all at the last
That a
minute.
boy.
Lots
Just
of
randomly
websites
throwing
in a
things
very lots of websites in a very close time range. That's what basically. Don't look at my history either.
It's kind of weird that we went from that and we go right into dad tip. Just want to throw that out there.
Just the
That's
Probably
only
need to
weird when
change
you
the
make
order.
it weird.
It's not. No, it's there.
No,
It's
you
happening.
make it weird.
Are you supposed to be on your iPad? You know what, young lady? Do you want to go to timeout? 1, 2, 3. It's time for dad tip.
Woo-wee. All right, dad tip, folks. Hey, quick dad tip, something I learned today, and it's still a learning process, man. And being a dad in general is always learning and adapting to day by day obstacles that you're
By day.
Thank you,
By
gentlemen.
day.
Yeah, I assumed that was coming. That you run into, and one of the obstacles that I ran into today is just trying to let my daughter learn on her own instead of, fucking make it responsibility wise, So the older they get, they're gonna add responsibilities. I know you guys with your younger kids are right now like responsibilities. I can't even get my kid to fucking not pee their pants, or something like that. So, but the older they get, they'll start to have like homework. Like, hey, what do you got for homework? Oh, nothing, and then come to find out they had a test the next day. And like for me, I'm like, all right, give me a list of everything you have homework wise for the whole week. That way I make sure you do your homework. For Erica, she's like, No, that's her responsibility. She needs to let you know when she has homework. That way, she learns responsibility and learns the consequences of not, letting you know about homework. So, for me, that's a tough thing for me. My dad tip is just, hey, do your best to adjust to that, and use your partner. And like my wife's super smart about that kind of stuff. I still don't agree 100%. Like, I feel like I at least want to know if she's got homework. And then if she tells me or not is one thing, but she's like, no, that's her responsibility. And then I was like, well, okay, well, if she just never tells us we have homework and then we just fail our classes, then what? She's like, well, then you start taking things away and start taking, things that she loves. Like, we talked about tonight, talking about taking away basketball from her, so she plays basketball. So if you put that in the threatening, she told me tonight, you can't take me out of basketball. I was like, yeah, I can.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, whose fault would that be? It'd be your fault. I was like, I'm not the one that's not doing my homework, so it's your fault in the end. So
it's an agreement.
If you're not putting out the effort and trying to get your homework done and making good grades, then that's on you, not on me. So you're the one taking yourself out of sports, or you're the one that's getting, your hoverboard taken away, or you're the one, whatever. So just trying to find that fine line in responsibility, and use your partner always, as always. Get on the same page, stick with it. Love you. Bye.
Love you and bye. It's good.
So she wants no spying at all. Like, if there was a portal where you can watch all what the kid had to do and deliver, and you can see like a high level, hey, I saw there was 2 submitted and there's 2 due and it's due there. And
we get our homework back and stuff, so.
But I'm saying a portal ahead. She says Erica wouldn't want that. She's like, I don't want us to have any transparency in that.
For me, I was like, look, hey, you at least have to let me know what your homework was, or like, I need to know what your homework is in Erica's. Like, that's her responsibility. It's not our responsibility, which, I'm like, that's like borderline,
No, I'm with her all the way. I just think that I wouldn't intervene, but I would like to know, like you said, like, I definitely agree. You still take away the things, but I don't, there's obviously too much, right? Like, I don't want to be like completely helicopter parent and seeing everything they're doing online. But if you're but I'm saying, I think once you break the trust, that's when you say, okay, now I have to go look at all your shit. But I think knowing in the beginning, and then they break it, then they're like, shit, now I got micromanager mom and dad over my shoulder, and that's really creepy. So it's,
and like, you said you do have like a parent portal that shows like their assignments and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every school I worked at, we would put all the stuff and the parents had access. And so like, I think that's kind of where Erica's coming from. I could be wrong, but like not necessarily asking for all the assignments at the beginning of the week. But then if you check that parent portal and last week they missed 3 out of 5 assignments, then, taking away something and explaining why and giving them the chance and responsibility to the next week correct that.
Yeah. I'm assuming that this has something perhaps to do with like in the real world, like you won't have your parents to be on top of you about certain things that you're responsible for. So if you fuck up, you have to learn that there's consequences to those actions.
You gotta think back when we were kids. Well, I was a kid. We didn't have a parent portal, What we had was me telling my mom, no, definitely don't have fucking homework.
Nothing tonight. I'm good.
And then that
this
progress
is so
report
crazy. Yeah, exactly.
Like, what happened here?
What kind of extra work can I do to get my grade up before report cards go out?
Before tomorrow.
Yeah.
I need a lot of extra credit now.
But now that we have so much access, like it's a good and bad thing, and I'm trying to figure out a way to adjust to it to where it's like, I want to be on their ass, but I don't want to be on their ass all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's definitely a fine line to walk. I think if I'm understanding Erica's like point of view, I think I agree with her.
Yeah. I do too, to a sense, but
it's tough.
Yeah. Like I want her to learn responsibility, but I also want her to get good grades, and because anytime, like I tell the kids all the time, anytime you step foot in public, you're a representation of our family. And when the teachers are like, hey, Avery's not doing too well, I'm like, if I was ever just like, yeah, I know. Yeah. How does that make me look as a parent? Or I could be like, look, we're working on responsibility with Avery right now. Her responsibility is kind of failing. We're doing our best to take care of that. I don't know how you would look at that as a teacher, and I don't know if I care really, but it's a weird spot for me.
I mean, from a teacher's perspective, I would respect that a lot more than when parents would be like, at the end of the semester, at the end of the progress report, or when they got the progress report, be like, how do they have an F? I'm like, well, if you go on that parent portal that you have access to, you can see exactly how they have an F.
Why they're failing this class.
But you just said that you wouldn't want them to have access. Who? You wouldn't want the parent to have access.
No,
you want
I 100% want the parent to have. I said, if I'm understanding Erica's perspective, it's not that Kevin wants Avery to come up and tell her all her assignments that she has to do for the week. I'm saying I want to go and check the previous week and say she had 5 assignments and see how many she did.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
It makes sense, but I do. I mean, I agree with that. That's what I was going with, but that doesn't sound like Erica. I thought she was saying she doesn't want any transparency between her work and that. She wants it all to come from her. And give her the responsibility, which I get. Jose was saying because like the real world, no one's going to coddle you, and I totally respect that. But what you're saying, Chase, is different from what Erica's
because
saying.
then Kevin said, but then what if she doesn't do those assignments?
Yeah,
which that's then going back and looking, did they do those assignments? And she said, well, then we take away stuff.
Oh, I thought she said she's waiting until she gets a bad grade.
Well, if she doesn't do the homework, that would be a bad grade.
Yeah, you'll get a bad
But I'm
grade.
saying the bad grade was the only notification.
Like the end of the 9 weeks is what you mean.
Yeah. I'm saying that's what I thought. Okay. Because that's what I agree with your stance. That's the way I would do it too. What I thought I heard was that Erica said we're gonna wait the whole time, and then when she gets that bad grade, that's when we're gonna start taking away the stuff and
I took
see
it to
what she
mean a
missed.
bad grade, just like the next week you got a 0 on an assignment, not you got an F in the class.
Got it. Yeah, I would follow the same approach that way. I thought we weren't touching this for the whole year, and I'm like, I just feel really uncomfortable in the early years.
I wouldn't agree. with that.
By the time you get to high school, you kind of know what kind of kid you got, right? Like that's how my parents by middle school they knew. Yeah, at least my parents knew. They knew by middle school, but I don't know. My parents like in grade, there was just you're a disappointment if you don't go to college. So it was just like, all right, let's do it. That's how I was raised.
That's what I'm worried about is like, oh, you get to a certain point where you're like, yep, that's just the way that person is, and I don't want that. Like I want it.
Oh, I agree with you. 100%. That was the only argument that Emily and I have ever had on raising kids because I said they're going to some kind of school after, like military or school or a trade school or anything like that after that. And she says, well, what if they're not a good grade kind of guy? I was like, that is not going to happen in this house. Like I'll give you as much tutoring as possible, but the whole they're not good at like test taking or they're not good at school and that could be an issue. And I'm like, I just find that to be an excuse on our end.
100%.
Like as a parent, not as my kid. Like I have not done my job to get you ready for it, and so I just don't think that's an excuse. Oh, they're not meant for that. I'm like, I think high grades.
Yeah,
is
and I
standard.
I find myself in that bubble where I'm not a super smart guy. And I still made it through college. So, whereas Avery's got a lot of my genes where she hates math. She hates, some things. And I'm just like, so instead of using that as an excuse, I was the same way, I hate math too. So, you're just going to be bad at math. It is what it is, I'm just like, look, I was bad at math and I fucking made it through Florida State. So, and you try to show her more successful things instead of harping on the negative things. And I gave her the example today about her grandpa. I was like, look, your grandpa went to one of the most prestigious colleges in the nation, and you think that he just got there just by, fucking off all the time? No,
trash football team though.
I mean, look.
I mean, what do you want me to?
I agree. But hey, spoiler alert, he has no idea. So okay. And neither do half of the people that go there either.
They'd be like, football, hey?
Football, yeah. Sorry, I'm too busy running the country.
Yes.
Chase, bro, you went quiet, man. I feel like you had something to say.
No.
Damn it, Chase. I almost got Chase. I feel like he was coming strong real quick.
Nope. Sorry.
Oh, Chase, you gotta come stronger next time.
Come.
A little bit faster and stronger, and then we're good.
Faster's not an issue.
Everybody can.
No,
really?
Yeah, that's true.
All right, Kev, wrap it up, buddy. That was a great dad tip, by the way. We went on a tangent.
Look, folks, thank you so much for joining us. This is an Cup to Cup 271 is a wrap. We had a lot of fun things to talk about today. Thank you so much for joining us today. Follow us on all our social sites, Cup to Cup Life on all social media sites, Cup to Cup Show. Don't put any spaces in that, Cup to Cup Show. Jose, please, God, stop. Cup to Cup Show. The CTC OnlyFans on Facebook is where you can find us. The CTC OnlyFans. Go put that in there. Not CTC OnlyFans. The CTC OnlyFans. Visit our website, cuptocuplife.com. Don't put any spaces in that either, because that's weird to put spaces in a website. Cuptocuplife.com. Go do that, and you can find everything that you need to know about our podcast, including our merchandise, where you can get the shirt that Henderbeard was talking about earlier in the episode. You can find a Pride shirt like I got on tonight. You can also find the hat like I got on tonight as well. Super awesome. I love all of our merch. Thank you, Jason. Did not see that coming. I'm awake now. Lots of other things. Plenty of things. So many things.
All the things.
We're getting the music. Wrap it up.
Love you guys so much. Good night. Bye.
Peace. All the music. Love the music. All the things.
The best music.
We ain't dead.